Squid Game syndrome. What is Netflix's Squid Game that the world is passionate about, and why are people around the world so excited about it? Today, I'd like to talk about Netflix's Squid Game, an unprecedented TV drama that achieved number one in 83 countries around the world. What is a Squid Game and why are you so passionate about it? I'll focus on these two themes. Let's see what a Squid Game is. First, the Squid Game is just one old Korean children's game. It was one of the few entertainments enjoyed by children in Korean society right after the end of World War II. Among them, the lunchbox is a table for survival, not entertainment. Hide and seek, land fighting, and ball playing, which are not chess or Go, are versions of Korean children's games that are central to the drama. Second, such pure games after the war and modern capitalism's economy operation by game theory and the annihilation of humanity are operating in the same context. For example, according to game theory, if you win, your opponent dies. This drama discusses the fate of human beings in the same structure and presents a surprising challenge that humans are standing on the dead end of life or death. Maybe season 2 will change this as both coexist. Third, this drama is actually about a game, but if you follow the ending, it's not just a game, it's a story about innovation and challenge. The protagonist wins the game and doesn't just live with money. We are poised to return to the game scene. Why? That's because this drama isn't just about games, nor is it a message about the restoration of humanity. So, what is it? It is the reason for the purpose of life. Why are you living this? Otherwise, it is impossible to understand the protagonist returning to the game scene with close to 40 million US dollars. Fourth, this drama is eloquent about the restoration of the national identity of Korea. Korea was not the first to create this drama. It is simply a restoration of fragments of their past daily lives. So it is recovery. No, this drama shows the process of recovering the original appearance of Koreans. Why is the world so passionate about the Squid Game? First, Squid Games has the merits of a series that would not have been possible if made as a movie. And it is a work that takes advantage of Netflix production environment, which embraces all the sensationalism and cruelty that would be impossible if it was produced as a TV drama. It is characterized by the fact that it took advantage of Netflix's unrestricted and free-spirited production environment to break down the boundaries of the existing limited production environment and make good use of the conditions that allow the imagination to be realized. Second, the simplicity of the game included in the storyline of the drama and the fairness of the application of game operation rules. The ease of participation given by the simple and very easy game would have led the audience and it would have increased their immersion in the drama by adding a high level of understanding. This evidence is disproved by the fact that after the series of Squid Game was released on Netflix, explosive demand for drama-related props, orders, and demonstrations occurred one after another. There were even complex versions of Dalgon sets created by viewers thanks to the simplicity of the drama's plot and the short stories that made it possible to create a viewer's version of the plot. The reason why people around the world are enthusiastic about the Squid Game is something that increases the audience's participation and ignites the fun and entertainment that leads them to make production impossible and imagination. There is something that makes them participate in, share, and enjoy the drama. The plot of this work expresses skepticism and regret about the purity of the game, which is neither a horror nor a crime. The fairness of the application of rules for game operation, and the true humanity of the meaning of life commonly encountered by modern people. Games are a game that lies at the bottom of Korean emotions. However, people around the world are passionate about this game. This means that people around the world fully sympathize with Korean sentiment and enjoy it. This fact means that Korean emotions have something in common with those of the world and have a flavor that can penetrate the emotions of people around the world. In other words, this is the same secret that BTS has in common. There is originality, useful energy, and communication. The operator of the game is not a criminal group or a crazy organization, but an organization with normal thinking, applying fair rules and giving out prize money as promised. This is a warning to the operators of modern economic society disguised as lies, crime, and deceit. The operation of the game, which applies fair rules as if run by a god, has attracted numerous applications and countries. Continues the story of fierce participation in the game. It shows the irony that games with pure lives attract more people than the tricks of imperfect capitalism. I think that the Squid Game played a big role in the novelty and originality that provided a breakthrough from restraint, restraint in the people of the world who are rocked up by the spread of COVID 19. We were able to witness the suffering of people around the world who were passionate about this drama, which gave us a sense of freedom through a change of thinking. And let's share our hope for blessing in the future of this Squid Game, which became a bestseller by their aspirations. Thank you all. See you in the next video.